What's up, YouTube? It's EricALionsFan. I appreciate you checking out this video. Today we're looking at another Marzen-style beer. This is their Ayinger's Oktoberfest Marzen. This beer comes in at 5.8% alcohol by volume, and I didn't see any IBUs on the beer. Beer Advocate gives us an 89. The Bros give it a 90. Rate Beer gives us a 94 and a 100 in the style, so they think they nailed it on the style. And the only beer reviewer that I've seen that did this within the year was Spike Gomes, and he said that he liked this beer, although he said it kind of had some flavor issues with it being out. I guess he's out of Hawaii. I guess beers out there kind of aren't that they're not the freshest beer out there, but that's what he said. He said he liked it for what it was. Now he said he got some metallic flavoring, so something to consider here with this beer. So I'm going to set this over here, guys. I'm going to check it on here. It says, brewed according to the, and I'm not even, it's a lot of German here, guys, and my German sucks. Right? I'm not even going to pronounce it. It's some purity law of 1516, product of Germany. Brewed and bottled by oh God. Anyway, they're out of Ayinger, Germany. I wasn't going to try to pronounce all that stuff, but I can't. It's an authentic Bavarian festival lager. Let's see on here. I didn't see, when I grabbed it, I seen there was a bottled on or a canned on date here. In the USA, imported by Merchant Duvon Corporation out of Seattle, Washington. MerchantDuvon.com. So that's the importer of this beer. It's amber-colored, rich, full-bodied. Ayinger, at the foot of the Bavarian Alps, is one of the world's most respected breweries, family-owned and operated since 1878. And it's got a bunch of government warnings here, guys. I thought I seen a bottle or a canned on date on here, but we'll check it. It's kind of condensated right now. I paid $4.99 for this 16-ounce, 500 milliliter, 16.9 fluid ounces, 500 milliliter bottle. So without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and see what this beer gets, guys. Let's crack the top. Nice hiss. All right, guys, let's give it an aggressive pour like I always do. See, I'm generating quite a bit of head here. There we go. There is some beer left here. All right, guys, presentation is off-white. Small, medium, large bubbles here on top. They're starting to get up here. It was more than a 5-finger head pour. Around the side, it's small bubbles. Maybe some starting to get into the medium category or starting to appear. As you guys can see here, it's pretty. It looks kind of orangey on the screen there, from what I can tell here. But as I look at the beer, it kind of looks like a golden color, maybe a light rust, orangey color. As I hold it up to the light, guys, I can see right through it. There's some bubble streams coming up here. It's not your typical Marzen-style beer, which are kind of a more darker color. This one is kind of a more lightly colored, at least this bottle is, a more lightly colored Marzen-style, but hopefully it doesn't detract from the taste at all. Let's go ahead and get a nose on it and see what we got, guys. Ooh, kind of a light lagery notes. I'm getting some keg beer notes, guys. Not much else coming from this other than the keg notes. It's kind of a American style lager style of lager. Maybe some lightly toasted malts. So I'm getting some of that bread crust, kind of maybe a white bread. But it seems to be all right, guys. Let's see what he gets on the mouth here, guys. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Much better than yesterday's beer, the Great Lakes. At least to my own personal opinion. It's kind of light. Oh, these Marzen-style lagers, you're probably going to get into the light to medium category. There's no hop, at least to me, there's no hop presence on here. But it's a damn good beer for what it is. I will say that. It's better than the Great Lakes Brewing beer. Drinkability's high. No alcohol presence on the mouth or on the nose. I'm getting those I'm getting that Marzen-style, guys. Those notes, and then I am getting some light lager notes. It's kind of light at 5.8%. It's a little bit light, but for what it is in the beer, I can't bitch about it. Now I'm seeing here, maybe there's some of the skunkiness here of the beer. I'm getting that hexagonal shape here as I hold it up to light. I'm getting a whole bunch of it, which kind of tells me it's a little bit old. But I'm not getting any of that skunky smell or skunky taste either. So I gotta kind of think this is probably a little bit aged. So, but I'm not getting any of the excuse me, any of the skunkiness. But guys, like I always say, with these bigger beers and these 16.9 and 22-ounce bombers, let's go ahead, we'll let it warm up, and then we'll see what we get, guys. Maybe there's some more notes that'll come out that are kind of being suppressed when it's cold. I just got out of the refrigerator, but yeah, it does look kind of that, it looks like kind of it's aged a little bit. It's that hexagonal shape here as I'm looking at it through the light, and that's probably not a good sign for a Marzen-style lager. It maybe, and guys, of course, if you guys see this, it's probably going to take away quite a bit of taste too. And I'll look for a bottle on or a canned on date here too, guys. So let's go ahead, and I'll be right back, guys. It's about almost 7:45. It's 7:40 right now. Let's give it about 25-30 minutes. To me, I'm going to be waiting that long, and for you guys, it'll be just like that, and we'll be right back. So guys, so stick around. Hey guys, I'm back. Now that the beer's warmed up, I'm still getting the lager notes. It's very light, light medium, easy drinking for a 5.8%er, I believe this is what this is. It's a pretty good beer. I gotta admit, it's a pretty good beer. But just I don't know what it's aged at. And I looked at the bottle, and I thought I seen the 25th day of the 3rd month of 2016, and it was etched right on the bottom of this, right on the bottom here. Where's that here? Right here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's right there. I don't know if that's a bottled or a canned on date, or if it's an enjoyed by date, or if it's anything at all. So knowing that information, and I'm assuming that I'm going to assume it's an enjoyed by date. We're 7 months past the enjoyed by date, assuming that that's what it is. And even if that's not the case, we're over 7 months past the bottled on date. And I believe with these Marzen-style lagers, you want to have them as fresh as you can get them. Like with the Great Lakes Brewing, which I can see just right over here. I got it in the 6-pack. I finished that up actually tonight before I started this beer review. You don't want to do that. Don't wait till the end of its shelf life or the enjoyed by date to get them. Get them as fresh as you can get them and try them. The more flavor is going to be there. It's just going to taste better overall. You're not going to have thin, or maybe some hops are going to be faded or anything like that, if there's any hops with these beers at all. But for what it is and for how old it is, it's good. For an overall rating, guys, God, knowing that, I don't know if it's an enjoyed by date or a bottle on date, or even if it's a date at all. Let's go with the assumption it doesn't even have a date at all. It's a B beer in a C bottle. So I would give it an 85, about average. So it's a 75. I mean, this isn't anything that's going to blow your hair back or anything, or blow air up your skirt, or get you a woody, or whatever kind of noun or adjective you want to use. So it's an okay beer. It's about an average style Marzen beer, which these Marzen beers, they all taste the same. It's just a matter of which one do you like more. But anyway, let's get a final chug, guys. Yeah, it's a B beer in a C bottle, a 75. And that's only on the assumption that that date, if it even is a date, is a bottled on or enjoyed by date. But I'm going on the assumption that that's probably not it at all. So, anyway, guys, what do you guys give this beer? Do you guys give it an A, B, C, D, or F? I think it's a B beer, but not knowing what the date is, it gets a 10-point deduction for a C. So, I give this beer about a 75, a C. Anyway, guys, what do you guys give it? Put it down in the comments. Also, do a like, subscribe as well. And as always, guys, if you've had too much drink, please get a designated driver. I don't want to see you guys get pulled over, get thrown back of a cop car, get court fees, get possible prison time. If you hit or kill somebody, you're going to get a long prison sentence, and if you kill yourself, you're going to be 6 feet under. Get your car and sleep your buzz off, guys. It's just a better way to do things in this day and age, all right? Just get a designated driver, have your buddy bring your car back. That's probably about the best thing you can do. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces.